Okay. Oh, man. Okay, M1 Ultra, really? I just bought the M1 Max, and then you release an M1 Ultra? Like, my M1 Max is complete trash now, Apple. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. No, seriously, you guys are awesome. Keep doing it. This is amazing performance. 128 gigs of RAM capability. Oh, so much in this keynote. Let's go ahead and just talk about the Mac Studio. Like, I love the name. The name is perfect. They can't call it Mac Mini because this thing is beefy. Like, it's basically like two Mac Minis and a little bit more probably topped onto each other. This thing is tall. But yeah, I don't, let me say this. I don't like the design. I don't. I think it kind of looks a little ugly. It doesn't look the best. But the power inside this device is absolutely mind-blowing. Like, it's insane. So let's talk about the ports on it. It has, on the back, four Thunderbolt 4 ports. 4. Like, when I had a Mini, it only had 2. And, like, that's nothing. This has 4, plus 2 USB-A ports, a Pro audio port for Pro headphones, HDMI, still, HDMI, I don't like HDMI, I don't. I understand it's more widely used than DisplayPort, but I hate HDMI, but they put it in there. And then obviously power, 10 gigabit Ethernet, nice. And then in the front, because, you know, can't stop with the back on this one, this is the Studio. They have 2 more USB-C if you get the Max, or 2 more Thunderbolt 4 ports, so you have a total of 6 if you get that Ultra chip. And then of course they have an SD card reader. Right up front, they put the SD card reader, easy access. Oh, this machine, although like I said, I don't like the look of it, it's amazing. Performance just outblows every Mac ever created with the Ultra, even with the Max. They even said like it's 60% faster than the fastest Mac Pro that they made. 60% faster. That's insane. The iMac, like 3 times faster than those. Like that's like 400% faster if you can't do the math right. Because it took me a minute. I was like, why is it? Oh, because it's times. It's fast. It's really fast. The problem is, with that speed comes a price. So the Max version is $2,000. $2,000. You don't get a display. $2,000. The Ultra Max version, $4 grand. You're dropping 4 G's on this thing. That's without a display. And that's like the base price. Along with this, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about that Studio display as well, because that thing looks beautiful. I really want one. 27 inches, 5K Retina display, 600 nits of brightness. It does have a nano texture option if you want to add it. It does also come with a couple different stand options. Base price, $1,600, $1,599. This is not a display for the people. This is a display for the studio. Apple's not in the people display business, which I understand that. It has a camera, it has center stage, 12 megapixel camera, audio, they talked about that. The audio and the camera are better than any other monitor out there, and I believe it, because this thing looks awesome. Like, I want 2 of them, but that's the problem. I have to have 2 of them to replace my monitor back here. So we're talking $3,200 plus tax. I only paid $1,000 for that one. Now it's not 5K. I mean, I think they classify it as 5K, but it's not 5K. It's like 2K times 2 or something like that. I don't know. It's nice. I like it. It's not an Apple display. In the back of the Apple display, you get 3 USB-C ports, 1 Thunderbolt port. So that 1 Thunderbolt port can be then plugged into your Mac and then power the display, power your laptop. If you have the 14-inch MacBook Pro, it does fast charge at that speed because it's a 97-watt charger. The display looks amazing. Like, it looks awesome. It's not Pro XDR. It's not 6K. I believe that's what the Pro XDR is. It does have a bunch of the features. It has 3 different stand options. It has one that's just tilt 30 degrees. It has the other one that looks like the Pro XDR, which is probably $1,000, which has a raise. It didn't look like it turned though. That's true. So it has a raise and tilt option, and then you can also just VESA mount it, which that's the way to go. Like, having your monitor hover is the best. It's got an A13 Bionic chip in there. What? Like, seriously? Like, that's probably like the original SE. Like, the SE2 probably has an A13. 3 mic array, like studio mic quality out of this display. 6 speaker system with spatial audio. Wow, Apple, you really outdid it this time. Like, you just like set the bar like so high for everybody else. And the MacBook Pro can actually power 3 of these at once. That would be awesome. Like, seriously, how cool would it be to have 3 of those sitting right there on my desk? And this one's actually available to order right now for $15.99, and you can get it March 18th. There you go. That's the announcements. If you want to see any of the other videos, I got them right here, all about the peak performance. I mean, so much content this week. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I will see you all in the next one. God bless.